My name is Amanda. I had Vsg surgery on September the 5th, 2019, and it went through my insurance. I still had to pay quite a bit because we have a high deductible, but I wasn't self-pay. So far, for the 1 week just since surgery, I've lost 11.6 pounds. That's crazy, right? I can't believe it, really. So total, I think I've lost like 24.6 pounds, I think, including like pre-op and stuff. But I just wanted to touch base today on like a couple things of what's been going on, like what I've been experiencing, what I've been doing, and just go from there. I didn't make any notes. I guess I probably need to, but hopefully we can get through this without him. So for starters, day 1 and day 2 after surgery were brutal. So if anyone tells you otherwise, they're lying. I mean, that anesthesia knocked me out all day. I've had surgeries before. I don't know if it's a hospital I went to. I know that other people have experienced that too. So I don't know, but that anesthesia was no joke. Day 2 was a little bit better. Just walked around the hospital and I got to go home. But as far as like getting liquids in, that was not happening. I thought I would like warm things just from like what people have said and what I've read, but that wasn't the case. I couldn't stand warm things and they made me want to throw up. So I went back to my cold water, which is what I liked prior to surgery anyway. At no time this week have I hit 64 ounces of water, and I forget what their protein requirement is. They don't really touch on that a whole lot. Oh gosh, I don't know. But either way, I haven't had 64 ounces of anything. I try. I mean, it gets better every day. I guess that's the positive, is every day it gets better. So I'm drinking more today than I was yesterday. So, I mean, I think I'll get there, hopefully. Other than that, I'm still on a liquid diet. So my surgeon has me on a liquid diet until Sunday, which then goes into a full liquid diet. And then on Thursday, I can start purees. And I'm on purees for, I don't have my book in front of me, but quite a while. Probably a good 3 weeks. It's a long time. So I'm just patiently waiting to have something else besides broth and protein and my water. After surgery, I don't like regular water anymore, which I find to be crazy, but I can't stand it. So, and I also broke another rule. So I didn't realize until today when I went to get my espresso that I was drinking out of a straw. And so I know that it's like, my program says that you just don't use it like phase 1 or something. I've done research on it. I think it's a myth. I mean, you're swallowing air all day. You breathe, you swallow air. Not all of it goes into your lungs. You can sip on something and get more air than when you drink through a straw. So do what your surgeon says, but I'm just telling you what I do. And so I've been trying to drink my espresso and my protein shake today. Obviously I have a straw, but that would be my second protein shake today. And then I have my water somewhere. Sorry, this isn't the best setup in here. But then I've been drinking my Crystal Light, which I probably need to drink more of this. Sorry. At the beginning, I also was drinking out of 2-ounce cups with 1 ounce of fluid. And after like day 4, I was over that. And my surgeon said as long as you know to take small sips, it's fine. It's just trying to train yourself to take those smaller sips, and that cup helps. So, I don't know. I kind of gave up on that. It just wasn't working for me. I've got 2 small kids, and it's just hard to constantly have to carry around a little thing of water that they spill or touch or get their hands in or want. So it was just easier for me to just to drink like normal, just be mindful, you know, that I need to drink. again, everyone's different. So if those little cups work for you, then do it. It just didn't work for me. Also, I found like trying different broths and stuff right after surgery that I didn't like a lot of them. I don't know why. I mean, I've heard that your taste buds change, and so maybe that's it. It's just like the only broth that I can stand is Progresso and Campbell's. I can't stand like the boxes of broth that you just dump in and heat up. Those make me want to throw up. Yeah, just those two soups. I just make them, drain them, drink it. And I do that once a day. I don't have a whole lot of broth. I'm trying to focus more on my protein and my water than broth. I mean, it's a nice little treat, but I don't know. It's not something that I'm super focused on and trying to up my intake on. I'm just trying to think. My incisions still have the steri strips on them, so I haven't seen them. I only had 3 incisions. My left side hurt the worst. It still is sore. I mean, I had to sleep in the recliner in the living room a couple nights because I could not lay in bed. It was just so painful. And that's just probably because of the muscle, and then that's the incision where they take the stomach out, so I'm sure it was just super sore. My surgeon wasn't real concerned about it when I brought it up to him, which he's not real concerned about anything, but yeah, he wasn't concerned. The other thing was like my throat was super sore after surgery, so I've been coughing. It's been better the past couple of days actually, but the first like 4 days I would cough, and not like deep cough or wet cough. It's just like your throat is irritated, so you cough. And I literally thought I was gonna die. Like, it hurt so bad. So, sorry. It literally hurt so bad. I thought I was going to die. Like, oh, it was brutal. Brought it up to my surgeon too at my follow-up on Tuesday, and he didn't really care. So, but things are getting better. Things are progressing. I think they're going well. I did have that follow-up with my doctor on Tuesday. He doesn't really say much. I don't know about y'all's surgeon. I just think in surgeons in general, I don't know. I guess you can get surgeons that have good bedside manner, but he's not one of them. And I knew that going into it. I used to work at this hospital. I know of him. I mean, I knew that. He's not a social butterfly by any means. So he basically just said, keep doing what you're doing, and you're doing great. And that was it. So I waited an hour to see him for 5 minutes for him to not care about any of my problems and just tell me I'm doing great. So that was amazing. Other than that, I'm just trying to drink, and we've been going for walks at night if it's not too humid. The humidity really bothers me, and it's been super humid here. I don't know about where y'all live, but it's been brutal this summer, and then it's like summer won't end. I'm sorry. And then we've been going to a couple stores too and walking around. And the other thing, I don't know if you can hear that, but your stomach makes tons of weird noises now. So I don't know. It sounds like there's something inside of me. Like it's just constantly making noises, doing crazy things. And I burp a lot. I haven't really gotten like a full sensation, and I've read different things about you don't really feel full on a liquid diet. So I haven't felt that. I mean, I do sometimes feel pressure, and I'm like, okay, like I need a little break from drinking. But other than that, I don't feel real full. And then sometimes I burp twice, and to me, that's my stomach trying to tell me like, hey, like, I know you don't feel full, but I need a break. So I'm just trying to listen to my stomach and just, I don't know, take the hint, I guess. But like I said, I've seen and read different things about the liquid diet, and you can't feel full and you don't feel full and whatever. But I think I can feel, I haven't felt full. I just, like I said, kind of just, I get that 2 burp and it's like, all right, we need a little bit of a break. And the last thing I wanted to touch on was when I went to my pre-op, not my pre-op, oh my gosh, when I went to my follow-up appointment on Tuesday, they asked me about the vitamins. They gave me, like, a sample packet, all these types of vitamins, okay? And they were like, have you tried any? And I was like, no, like, I'm super scared of throwing up. And I don't know. I like vitamins. Vitamins are important. I don't like chewing my vitamins. So if any of you watching this know or take of vitamins, they don't have to frickin' chew, let me know, because that's not for me. And I'm about to tell you why. So yesterday, or last night before bed, me and my husband were sitting here, and I was like, well, actually, I don't even think he was in here yet. I was just like, I need to take a vitamin. I need to try it. I need to get over it. You know, the nurse at the office told me, like, as long as you have a protein shake before, you know, it'll coat your stomach, it'll be fine. So I was like, okay. So I put it in my mouth. I don't even know. This. It's the Celebrate multivitamin. Can you see that? It's that color. Okay. And I have seen a lot of good things about those types of vitamins. So I was like, how bad can it be? It was awful. I mean, like, it was disgusting. The aftertaste. Hold up. I had the aftertaste of that stupid vitamin all night. I'm talking, I brushed my teeth. I put mouthwash in my mouth. Like, I had a popsicle. All night it was in my mouth. Like, the taste just, oh, and it was awful. I'm just, take my word for it, awful. And so after I chewed it, I was sitting here, my husband was sitting here, and I was like, I'm gonna throw up. And granted, I haven't thrown up this entire time, like almost a week. Like, since surgery, I haven't thrown up. I felt like I was gonna throw up, but I have not physically thrown up. And I'm sitting here and I start gagging, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm gonna freaking throw up. And I ran to the bathroom, and lo and behold, I threw up twice. And it was the worst experience of my life. It didn't hurt to throw up. It was just that vitamin was so disgusting that throwing it up was like 10 times worse. And so obviously, now I'm traumatized of vitamins. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but just telling you that they're rough. And maybe it was just that type of vitamin. Maybe it was the flavor. Ugh, I don't know, but it was awful. And I'm not taking a vitamin today. Like, I told my husband that yesterday. I was like, I can't. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I think there's a couple. No, they're chewable too. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do because I'm not chewing no vitamins. Unless y'all tell me some good vitamins that don't make you throw up. Because I'm telling you, that was an awful experience. And I'm not looking forward to it again. But that's it for week 1, I think. I hope so. So my current weight is 230, right? Let me just look real quick. I'm pretty sure. I love my scale, and I'll get into that in another video because I don't want to make these too long, but I love my scale. Yep, 230. So I have this scale that kind of just is Bluetooth, and it tells you everything. So 230 this morning, 241 point something on the day of surgery, so I'm feeling pretty good. But I'm gonna try to do these every Thursday, I hope. Like I said, this is my first video ever, so bear with me. I'm not the best, and I'm gonna try my best to try to edit this video. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I mean, thanks for following me. If you follow me on Instagram, I've got an Instagram which is linked to my bio. And if you haven't already, like this video and subscribe for me.